Well, York, surprised it's our home city really. I mean, we live 20 miles north of York and that's where the Black Swan is at Oldstead. But I've always enjoyed sort of coming into York, and I think the food scene's really thriving now. I think the first was the cookbook. I've been talking about writing a book for a long time, and that took about a year to write as well. So yeah, first was the idea of the cookbook, and then it all just came together really because we wanted to open a second restaurant, and then the book has this very clear theme of 3 different seasons rather than 4, and we thought that was a great concept for a restaurant. So yeah, the book first and then the restaurant. Roots were probably a long time really. I mean, I think it was a year ago we first started talking about it, but we actually took the keys for the building in March, so quite a long time now, and then opened in September, so yeah, nothing happens quickly. Yeah, I'm fascinated about the Young Chefs competition at the York Food and Drink Festival because I actually competed in it and won it probably maybe 10 years ago now, so it'll be really interesting to see what the sort of new generation of chefs are doing. I'm sure it's a bit more advanced than what I was doing when I was competing, so I'm fascinated to see how they go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to demonstrating at the food festival. My demos are always a bit of fun. I don't like to plan them too much because then they're a bit staged, aren't they? So it's always quite spontaneous, and it's always interesting cooking in a tent, isn't it? Because anything can go wrong. But it was lovely last year. We had a big crowd, and everyone's just so lovely and warm. It's just nice to actually meet people as well. I think the general public know a lot more about food and have a lot more skills than ever before. I've been judging a TV show, the Family Cooking Showdown, and the standard of these families and their cooking is phenomenal. So I think the general knowledge around food in the UK is definitely getting better. I think that's great at the food festival that they're doing their hands-on cookery for children as well, because there's always been such brilliant producers and chefs showing their skills off, so it's been a great place. So it's been a great place to visit, but for children to get involved as well and start honing their skills at a young age, I think that's fantastic. There's some brilliant suppliers at the York market. I mean, I use Haxby Baker quite a lot, and he always has a good spread on. It's good to meet and network with people, but I always go and get some macarons from Florian as well because they're absolutely delicious.